Okay, so we are. What's this? 30 something. 30 something. 30 what though? No, I'm not traveling to the coastlands. Oh, I was 38. Okay. Well, we did that within an hour, so I think I should have a shot at finishing Cyrus's in the next hour. You there. What was your thing again?
Oh.
No one in town seems much cause to visit our humble shop. Time marches on and it doesn't care who it stomps past. Do I need to... Maybe I need to guide some people? Doesn't seem like that's the right person if this is the case. Where do I have to go? I have to go to the inn. No, the ale house. Oh wait, maybe I can buy... No. I mean... I don't need that. Isn't she using a makeshift spear? Oh no, makeshift sword. I need to get to a place that sells swords and knives for the other two. There you are. Hang on. What are you? Oh, Hanit, what are you doing? Maybe this is a hint of someone that should be in the party for this. I'm not going to, but hear a tale. It is time to learn of Cyrus's tale.
The story so far. Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome. From the far reaches of hell, its disappearance was a riddle wrapped in a mystery. A riddle that piqued his scholarly curiosity. Even suffering the indignity of losing his post was a small price to pay for the opportunity of solving this fascinating puzzle. And so did Cyrus come to Quarrycrest, to call upon an old colleague who just might have the answers he seeks.
So this is Quarrycrest. It's hard to believe it's been 10 whole years since Odette left the academy. And her house was... Ah, that's right, she left directions in her letter. I should take another look. Should I?
You have all the makings of a great scholar, Cyrus. But allow me to offer you a word of warning. Stay the fuck away from my town. For all your intellect, you have always been clumsy in matters of the heart. I know that your research is more important than you... Wow. My brain has failed me for the last time. I know your research is more important to you than anything. But you would do well to give some thought to how you treat the fairer sex. You are more handsome than you give yourself credit for. If you are not careful, you might find your words and actions misconstrued by those around you.
Hey, that's what led to this entire journey. Cyrus going, oh fuck. I should have known better than to read that again. The first time I read it, I nearly fell over laughing. Now it seems almost prophetic. What is in my eye? Get out! To think I'd been banished from the academy because of a trumped-up scandal like that. I can just see Odette laughing at me the moment I mention it.
Now then.
But there's no point worrying. I have to face her sooner or later, after all. I try to keep myself presentable, this is true. But is my face truly so easy on the eyes? Woe is me, doomed to never realize the full depths of my good looks and charisma. Of course. Travel banter.
If you'll forgive me.
Professor, may I ask what the letter was about? It seemed most engrossing. Oh, that. It was a message warning me about women. Huh? Oh, I don't mean in a bad way. What it actually said was that I should be careful how I act toward women, lest I give cause for misunderstandings. Well, intelligence such as yours can be very attractive. Please, my dear. A word such as attractive must be kept in reserve for those of great beauty such as yourself. I think maybe that's the kind of thing the letter writer was talking about. You think so? But I was merely speaking my mind. Am I not allowed to tell a beautiful woman she is just that? Yeah, no, you really shouldn't do that. Sometimes you can, but maybe, in your case, you shouldn't. I am finding this most difficult to understand. Do. Where's Odette's house? Is this? This house? No. I don't think I'm going to have much luck if I try that. This is Odette's house.
Anyhow, here we are.
Yes, I'll be right there.
It's been some time, Odette.
You're still here. I guess I'm not suffering from fatigue-induced hallucinations after all.
What did you do inside that would have dispelled that possibility?
It's me, Odette, in the flesh. Good to see you as hale and hearty as ever.
And you're as insufferable as ever, no doubt. What are you waiting for? Come in already.
Don't mind if I do.
Yup.
How did I know that would be your reaction?
We were practically joined at the hip back in the day. Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself. I always had a hunch you'd end up in trouble with the ladies, but to think it would happen with the princess of all people. Somehow, you've managed to exceed even my wildest expectations.
I don't like where this is going.
By expelling me, they hope to protect Her Highness's good name. Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this.
Oh, of course. I'm sure it's all as you say. Her Highness and this Therese are just your pupils. They have no romantic interest in you in the slightest.
Well, I'm not sure about Her Highness, but I'm confident Therese does.
You're something else, Cyrus. But it's a relief to find your powers of observation are as keen as ever.
She's making fun of us. And he's completely
Well,
aloof to
Did
this.
you come all this way just to entertain me? If so, congratulations on a job well done.
No, I'm looking for a book.
Save your congratulations for another time. I've come in search of a certain tome. Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
A cheery title if I've ever heard one. I can tell you that it's a compendium of ancient rites and rituals. Not that I've read it myself, of course.
I don't believe you. It must be that. It's there behind you, Cyrus. Grab it and run.
I know that much. I was hoping you could tell me more.
Not much more. It touches upon necromancy, I believe.
Ooh.
Necromancy?
I must have this book.
Necromancy. That said, as to what extent, I know little.
Well, why do you know little? I need you to know big.
Is that so?
I was sure that if anyone could enlighten me, it would be you.
Give me a break.
Is that supposed to be flattery? All right, just give me some time. As soon as I tackle the little pickle I'm dealing with, I'll do some investigating.
Oh.
And pickle, you say? And a little one at that. Woohoo! Consider my interest piqued. I always took you for the type to chew up. Oh my gosh. I always thought you were the type to chew up a pickle and spit it out. Whoa! The fucking entendre in this conversation. Jesus. Before pickles they could become. Oh, Cyrus, you sweet summer child. Again, I find your flattery lacking. Anyhow, since you're here, perhaps I can put you to use. As it happens, a number of people have gone missing. Under suspicious circumstance, I presume.
Naturally.
Just so. Many quite literally seem to have been spirited away. One soul went to the neighborhood provisioner to buy some foodstuffs and never returned. Another turned a street corner only to vanish entirely, leaving his friend who was strolling with him in disbelief. Ghosts! All told, 10 men and women have gone missing in such a fashion in the past half-year.
Most intriguing.
Don't look so disappointed, you nut job. So how about it? Do you have any ideas? Not yet, but I will go investigate. It would be imprudent to jump to conclusions without conducting an investigation.
Great.
Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I'll look into that tone while you're away.
As you wish.
Though I dare say that having the opportunity to solve this peculiar puzzle is a reward in itself.
I see.
You knew he would jump at this opportunity. Don't even get it twisted. Alright. Oh, I can't even steal from her. Where the incidents happened. Rumor has it that all the people who went missing have been walking near the inn. Ah, that shady innkeeper.
Hello to you.
Oh yeah, I've already been here, so I townspeople will be more receptive to a lure. Oh, fancy that. Oh, that's right. These laborers are just sacks of meat. It would appear there is an entrance to the sewers behind the inn. Huh. There's also nowhere to go back here behind... Like, why are people disappearing behind here? That has nothing to do... Well, I mean, they're getting kidnapped into here, it looks like, but... Witness testimony. Seen it happen, both in the dead at night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn, they turned the corner up ahead, and when I followed, they were gone. Vanished into thin air.
Now then.
I do believe I have all the knowledge I need to crack the case. Thank you for making it so difficult. Every victim was in the general vicinity of the inn when they disappeared. What is ticking? We can say with absolute certainty that they did not vanish into the air or some such nonsense. Ow. As such, it stands to reason that they were kidnapped. But why? And that the kidnapper made use of a hidden path or passage to evade the public eye. Sewers. I must journey into the sewers. The entrance to the sewers would seem to be an ideal escape route. Yes, doubtless the culprit stole underground to spirit his victims away.
Thusly.
I do believe I should have a look down there for myself. Alright then. I don't think I need anything. I'll stop at the inn though. It's cheaper than guzzling down all those plums that I hoard. Why were the boards removed?
Aha!
This is a very fancy sewer. From the looks of it, these aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There's a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of their existence. This calls for a thorough investigation. How delightful! For all I know, the culprit could be lurking in the shadows. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. No, it probably wouldn't. Oh good, another save point.
Interesting.
Looks like someone's been coming in and out of these sewers. As we suspected. Muddy footprints on the floor and handprints on the wall. Recent too, the mud's still wet. Ah, I see. Very useful information. I must say, you have a keen eye to spot such subtle signs. He's a thief. It comes with experience. Albeit experience I never thought would be useful to you. Your experience is the result of careful study and gives you valuable skills. You see... Oh, but we haven't time for this discussion right now. Perhaps I'll share my insights later. Don't worry about it, your lectures give me a headache. Too honest? A little, yes. See, that honesty that you feel is a little bit much is the same problem with you just telling random people that they're super beautiful. It's not okay. Plum baskets. There's gotta be something over here. Oh no!
There is no choice.
What the fuck is that?
Out of my way.
Sticky slug. Okay.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall reign.
Well, what's this slug gonna do?
Victory shall be mine.
What weapon are you weak to?
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now, what next?
It doesn't matter that much. I'm just gonna
A tempest
blow them all
of
away.
ice shall reign. Weaponry.
Ouch. Oh,
Victory
good.
shall be mine. I will cut you down.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma. Thus ends your lesson.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I think I might have accidentally gone the correct way. It's looking that way.
Most intriguing.
I do say, to think there were such elaborate structures under the surface.
What have we?
Did you not see that person there when you walked in? What are these canisters on the ground? Jars of tomato sauce. Actually, it kind of looks like there's skulls in them. He's dead.
What in the?
Heavens is this? Oh, there's more in the cage. I didn't actually see the ones in the cage there. It's as if the blood was drained from his body. And what is this atop these strange patterns? Oh no. The master vampire from the college is here. He's come to suck our blood. He's got Odette placed here, kidnapping people to drain their blood. He can't do it too close to home. They would suspect him. Clearly, some baleful sorcery has been practiced here.
It couldn't be.
These gemstones. Why, if my hypothesis is correct,
It couldn't be.
they must be composed of crystallized human blood. Hey Google, can human blood crystallize? I don't think it heard me. Can human blood crystallize? Blood crystals. Hemoglobin of human blood resists laboratory crystallization. Huh. Alright, I learned something new today. Sorry, Cyrus, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. Could it be that each gem contains the blood of multiple victims?
Preposterous!
Good gods, what horrors have been wrought here? How many innocents have been victimized by this blood-sucking sorcerer? At least now we know the motive behind the kidnappings. The villain we are dealing with is no common criminal. No, I am loath to even call him a human being. I'm loath that you keep calling this person a him.
Why, I'll be...
Sucking life from men and women of the poor town only to cast them away. This is a veritable demon who walks among us. One thing is clear, this monster must be stopped before they can commit any more vile deeds. There, I fixed it for you, Cyrus, you misogynist. As an academic, I must confess that the history of the dark arts intrigues me. But to put them into practice, this is truly beyond the pale. What's this? What's this? There's people in the cell. They twitch. Oh no. The young lady in this cell. She still lives. I must free her, lest she suffer the same fate as the others. Therion, pick this lock, please.
And who might you be?
No, who might you be?
Just a scholar of no particular repute.
How dare you, Cyrus?
I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work?
Don't answer that.
And these strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgian?
You don't have to answer that. Gideon, you did not tell me your
The
name.
tomes of ancient Hornburg were lost long ago. No ordinary scholar would be privy to this knowledge. But how could any self-respecting academic perform such horrors?
Well, clearly, this person is not a self-respecting academic. By your standards, anyways.
Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
Oh, ha, ha.
They still live, yes? If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
Well, Gideon
Well,
looks ready
since
to
you
fight.
asked so
He's in the Saiyan pose.
No, I think not. A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your brain.
Patton Oswalt?
Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood!
I cannot fail!
Oh good, you're weak to the axe.
What next?
Nobody has that weapon. Sword? Good, you're weak to the sword too. Fuck. Lightning?
Shot!
Nope.
My turn now.
Probably this one.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, so the skeletons are not
Well then.
weak to... They might not be weak to physical attacks at all. I'm okay right now, I think.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Now, what next?
Well, we move on to the next one. Are they weak to the ice? No. weak to this? No. Are you weak to fire? Yes, okay. Woo!
What's this now?
Suddenly, I'm a little more worried than I was before.
Great inferno to force the land.
I just caught their names, your dancing bones. Alright, heal us, please.
Here I go! Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, I can't use the apothecary thing that Alphen has. Oh, I see. So if this works. Yeah. Gideon is defenseless.
What's this now?
I did my best. Analyze. What's that other weakness you have? Knives, okay. Oh, what a demoralizing laugh. Stab at you. Fuck.
The battle is truly
Ouch.
joy. What's this now?
Oh yeah, I can't steal SP. I didn't buy that skill for him.
Oh, flames, rage, strong.
Why are you still blind, Cyrus? I don't get it.
Try this. Have at you. Watch my blade dance. What's this?
Dances so beautifully in the light.
Now then.
Pretty weak execution there, Gideon.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now then.
You do have an axe. Huh. Okay.
Keep it up.
Don't appreciate the... Oh, that's why. Some of them got 2 and some of them got 3. Weird.
Let your wounds be healed.
What is the logical course of action?
Logical course is keep attacking normally until it's broken.
What is the
If Gideon breaks, then we can use our magic. Except you have no more SP. You will just attack.
Oh, sacred light! Oh, sacred light!
it burn.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. Watch my blade dance.
Oh, you survived again. I don't appreciate the creepy laugh.
Now, what next?
I'll not be defeated.
Have at you. Out of my way.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined. I think not.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
The battle is truly joined.
Do 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 do.
You shall be healed.
I'll do my best.
Let's give some
Have this.
plums to all. Now I can steal SP
I
again.
appreciate it. Really.
Oh, that was it? I should have just attacked him then.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I thought there was going to be more to that. Gideon's dagger. Interesting. I have a dagger now. Phew, they're still alive after all. No words need be spoken. A book.
What in the...
It couldn't be. A copy from the far reaches of hell. It's not the one from the library, though, is it? Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. And aside from the basic instructions on performing the rites and the reagents required, all of the details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. I see. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? I can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Yes. Yes, probable. Where am I?
Aha!
Ah, you're back with us, good miss. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray, rest until your strength returns. Who are you?
Excuse me.
3 hours later. Wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma. Have you no shame?
Come now.
Don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask of you. Another one. Note my complete lack of surprise.
The truth is...
I found on our kidnapper's person an abridged, translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What was that?
You're kidding. I never kid. This could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly...
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. Whoever bound this spared no expense.
Indeed.
I thought the same. There are few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help.
You have my gratitude. Aha!
Eureka! Did you find something? This thin yet sturdy the thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it as unmistakably tanned lambskin. There is only one place in the realm where both can be found in such quantities.
Which means that...
Stoneguard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you will travel?
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do it before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking, you know. I was telling you. Leave.
You're still here.
Actually, I'm just leaving.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
That does seem to be the case. That tracks.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Due caution?
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
She's got you there.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
Yes. Yes, they can.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
I don't trust this black-cloaked figure behind us. They're up to something.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
It all comes back to the Blood Man.
I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it...
That headmaster vampire of ours.
The disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives. Wouldn't you say?
No.
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
Is that it? Why is he gonna come back here? I knew it! Who are you? And so Cyrus bid Quarry Crest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the the villain pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. More banter. Is something troubling you, my friend? You suddenly have a worried look about you. Don't stop and don't look back, but I feel eyes upon us. Someone watching, you mean? It would well behoove us to trust your instincts. The question is, who? Let us drag them out of hiding and find out. Compel them to confess their intentions. We could try, but if they escape, we will only have served to alert them. Then only one other avenue is open to us. What would that be? Continue on our way, pretending that we haven't noticed anything. And then let them make the first move. If that be your advice, so be it. But you must be on our lookout. Do not let your guard slip. Knowing one's enemy is the first step to defeating him. I cannot tell if you are being courageous or ignorant of the danger. Maybe a little of both.